Don't say it. Don't say it.
Gay. I said it.
Gay!
Gay.
Gay.
Gay?
Gay.
Gay. Gay.
Gay.
I'm gonna say it. Gay.
What do we know about Marlon Brando?
That he's gay.
Gay.
Gay. Gay.
Gay.
Joining me now, Brian Clowdus. He's running for Florida House of Representatives, and I hope he wins. Also used to work for Disney as a performer. Brian, I think Democrats may have overplayed their hand a bit with this one here because parents don't want their kindergartners getting barraged with this stuff in school. Why can't Democrats see that?
I mean, it is, nothing is, what is right is wrong and what is wrong is right at this point in our country. First of all, at no point does it even mention the word gay in the bill. This is what the left does. They take a piece of legislation that makes complete sense to every other American, and they spin a false narrative on it and completely lie about what the bill even is. Nowhere does it say you can't say gay. Nowhere does it say that you can't talk about having two moms or two dads. The bill says you cannot have teacher instruction regarding sexual orientation and gender identity for kids K through 3. I mean, just like our governor is saying, why can we not let kids just be kids? I beg people, read the bill. If you just read the bill, we would not be having these national false conversations. At what point have we started saying that kids K through 3 need to be instructed about sexuality? It is absolute bananas.
Brian, I have my own thoughts on it, but I'm asking everybody, why do you think they want to tell kids about that so much? They seem so intent on talking to children about it, and it understandably creeps people out. It creeps me out. What's the why, Brian? Why do they want to?
Well, I think children are very impressionable at that age. I mean, from K through 3, you trust your teachers, you listen to them. So I think that by pushing this propaganda into kids K through 3, that's when they become impressionable. That's when they're listening to their teachers, you know, and all of this goes against wanting parents in control of their children. This is a piece of legislation to ensure that parents are raising their children. Guess what? The left doesn't want that. The left doesn't want conservative or even moderate people raising their children. They want the government raising their children. This is indoctrination at its truest form, and it's beginning at K through 3. I mean, I think it's convincing kids at a very young age that they are part of this oppressed movement. They are victims. And guess what? Once you're a victim and once you feel oppressed, you need someone to save you. You need someone to help you. And unfortunately, that is what the government wants. They want to be the savior of the oppressed, the savior of the victims. And people who are moderate or conservative, they want their kids discovering things about sexuality or gender identity when they are adults, not when they are children. When I was this age, I was looking forward to nap time and hanging out with Teddy Ruxpin. But we're having conversations on a national level about whether kids should be talking about sexual identity and choosing their genders at ages K through 3. I mean, it's the ultimate gross thing ever, you know? And I think anyone who is pushing for this, pushing for children to have this type of rhetoric and this type of instruction pressed upon them at such a young age, I mean, it sounds like a pedophile to me. I mean, just to put it out very bluntly, anybody who is advocating for children to be discussing adult sexual topics is borderlining on just 100% pedophilia.
Hey, thanks so much for watching the first on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.